In Nigeria, we have a habit of looking down at certain businesses. We think they are for poor people. We say they are for people who didn't go to school. Meanwhile, the people running these businesses are quietly sending their children abroad, buying lands, and building generational wealth, while the people laughing are waiting for salary alerts. These businesses don't look glamorous. Some of them look so ordinary, but the profits anything but ordinary. Today, I'm showing you 14 businesses Nigerians are ignoring. Here is what many people forget in Nigeria. Solving everyday problems can quietly make you wealthy. A lot of people laugh at number 9 until they see the profit. But before you jump into any business because it sounds profitable, understand this. Not every business fits everybody. Some businesses need capital, some need skill, some need trust, some need patience. So don't just ask, does this business make money? Instead, ask, can I manage it well? Do I understand the market? Can I stay consistent long enough? Because sometimes the difference between profit and loss is not the business itself, it is how you run it. Now let's dive right in. Number 1 is palm oil business. Palm oil is practically part of Nigerian survival. Every household uses it. Restaurants, industries, even cosmetic formulators need it. Demand never stops. Not in a recession, not during fuel hikes, not ever. The smartest operators in this space are not just selling palm oil. They are timing it. They buy in bulk during harvest season when supply is high and prices are low, store it properly, and then resell months later when scarcity pushes prices up. Others have gone a step further, branding and packaging palm oil for supermarkets and online sales, turning an everyday commodity into a branded product. Same oil, premium price. This business is not just about buying and selling. It's about timing, preservation, and market understanding. Number 2 is the ice block business. Nigeria is hot, and that heat is not just comfortable. For the right person, it is a daily revenue stream. Ice blocks are needed constantly by drink sellers, event vendors, restaurants, fresh fish traders, and market traders, especially during dry season and in areas where electricity is unreliable, which in Nigeria is most places. This business relies heavily on volume, so location matters a lot. Near markets, bus stops, or food selling zones give you better chances. Most people ignore this business because it looks too small. That is a mistake. That stigma around this business is literally the opportunity. Number 3 is egg retailing. This one sounds almost too simple, and that is exactly why it works. Eggs are a Nigerian staple. Households buy them daily. Food vendors cannot operate without them. Restaurants, bakers, schools, fast food spots, all constant repeat buyers. The demand is not seasonal, it is steady. The profit per egg is small, yes, but wait until you calculate the volume. The real money is in the consistent demand. I was pleasantly surprised when one of my mentors mentioned that she was making millions every month from this business. This is a model that works at every level of the economy. Number 4, spare parts. My people call it mbuka. Here is the simple truth. Nigerian roads break vehicles. We also buy old vehicles a lot in Nigeria. Most of the vehicles are bought when they're already 5, 10, or even 20 years old. When something breaks, it must be replaced. That demand is not seasonal. It is daily, urgent, and non-negotiable. Vehicle owners don't like to wait. The smartest operators build direct relationships with importers, become the trusted supplier to local mechanics, and enjoy a steady stream of repeat buyers without spending a naira on marketing. This is not glamorous, not Instagram worthy, but consistently profitable. Number 5 is truck rental, logistics. My husband makes good money from this. Food, cement, fuel, building materials, goods are always moving, and movement means money. This is one of the closest things to passive income you will find outside of financial markets. The demand for logistics in this country is not just large, it is constant. Most people own the trucks and lease them out without driving themselves. But here is the reality: maintenance can make or break profits. A poorly managed truck can become an expensive liability. So while income potential is high, smart management is everything. Number 6 is car wash business. People still laugh at car wash owners. Some of those same people are earning a salary that cannot buy the car wash owners equipment. Car owners, especially in Abuja, Lagos, Port Harcourt, care deeply about how their cars look. They are busy, they want convenience, and they will pay consistently, repeatedly for a service that gives them that. The real money is in the add-ons: interior detailing, polishing, engine cleaning, mobile pickup. Build those in and stop being a car wash. You just become a car care brand. Location, water access, and customer service can determine whether you struggle or scale. Number 7 is thrift fashion, okreka. Nigerians want to look good, but not everyone can afford new at designer prices. That reality is not changing, and smart sellers are profiting from it beautifully. The modern thrift business is not a table by the roadside or the market. It is a brand. Top vendors run curated Instagram pages, WhatsApp VIP groups, and online stores, selecting premium pieces from bales and marketing aggressively. Some okreka pieces are genuinely better quality than brand new local wear. So the customer knows this, and that is why they keep buying. This business has low capital entry but is an enormous and growing market. The numbers speak for themselves. This business rewards selection skills and marketing because poor quality stock can hurt profit fast. Number 8 is cold room business. Frozen food in Nigeria like chicken, turkey, fish, beef sells every single day to households, party caterers, restaurants, and event vendors. The demand is constant as people will always find money for food. Cold room operators who serve wholesale and retail simultaneously have some of the most consistent revenue streams you will find in any sector. Food is the one sector in this economy that never experiences a true downtime because people eat regardless of what the economy does. Number 9 is decluttering and home organization. A lot of Nigerians genuinely do not know that this is a paid profession, and that is why it is such a good opportunity right now. Busy professionals and affluent families in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt are increasingly paying for convenience, organizing homes, wardrobes, kitchens, and offices, helping people prepare for moves, decluttering, and staging spaces. Package this service professionally on Instagram with compelling before and after content, and you attract premium clients quickly. People relocating abroad and couples upgrading their furniture, what do you think they have in common? They have good home items they need gone fast, and they don't have time to find buyers themselves. That's where you come in. You are not buying anything, you are not renting a shop, you are simply the person who knows how to find the right buyers at the right time in the right time frame. And for that service, you collect a commission on every single sale. A close friend of mine makes a lot of money from this. Number 10 is digital products. One of the smartest businesses right now is selling digital products. Things like ebooks, online courses, templates, business guides, social media content packs. They are created once and sold repeatedly. No shop rent, no restocking, no delivery logistics. The Nigerian creator economy is growing fast. People are paying for knowledge, for shortcuts, for tools that make their businesses and their life run better. I have made and will continue to make a lot of good money from this. The barrier to entry is not money, it is expertise and consistency. both of which you can build deliberately. People buy from you because the product you offer solves a problem for them. Number 11 is social media management. Every Nigerian business owner knows they need social media. Most of them have no idea how to manage it consistently and strategically. That gap between knowing it matters and knowing how to execute is where social media managers earn a very comfortable recurring income. Content creation, customer engagement, page growth, ad campaigns, businesses will pay consistently for someone who handles this reliably. The key word is reliably. The investment here is your skill depth. Once you're good, growth is almost entirely driven by reputation and referrals. Number 12 is fresh juice and wellness drinks. Nigerians are becoming more health conscious faster than most brands are keeping up with. So fresh juice, detox drinks, smoothies, and natural beverages are moving from a trend into a real growing consumer category. A well-packaged juice brand can grow fast through Instagram and word of mouth. Presentation is everything here. Your packaging is your first marketing message because people often buy with their eyes first. The health category is not just growing, it is accelerating. Number 13 is jewelry and accessories. Jewelry is one of the most deceptive businesses in Nigeria. Deceptive because it looks small, but the profit margins are not small. Nigerians buy accessories daily, online and offline. So bracelets, necklaces, waist beads, watches, customized pieces. The Instagram and TikTok reseller market for quality accessories is enormous and growing. The other day, I saw waist beads selling for over 50k a piece and people were buying. Small entry capital but big profit potential. Your success here is almost entirely a function of how well you build the brand. Number 14 is child care services. More parents are working more than ever before. Two-income households are now the norm, not the exception in Nigerian cities, which means trusted quality childcare is no longer a luxury. It is a critical daily need. Parents will pay premium prices for safety, reliability, educational enrichment, and genuine care. They are paying for peace of mind. So trust is the currency of this business. Once you earn it, referrals spread organically within communities. No marketing required. This business solves a real urgent daily problem for real people. Businesses that do that never truly struggle to find customers. Now that you have seen all 14 businesses, I want you to notice something. Every single business on this list has one thing in common. They solve inconvenience. The businesses quietly making the most money in Nigeria today are not necessarily the most sophisticated ones. They are the ones that make life easier for most people consistently every single day. And here is the wealth principle underneath all this. The easier you make someone's life, the more they will pay you. And the more consistently you solve a problem, the more consistently wealth flows towards you. So before you chase what is trending, ask yourself, what problem can I solve consistently? What inconvenience can I reduce? What everyday need can I serve better? A lot of Nigerians are competing in overcrowded spaces, chasing the same opportunities while completely ignoring businesses quietly printing money every single day. So tell me in the comments, which of these businesses will you actually consider? And if you want a part 2 with even more underrated Nigerian businesses, then subscribe and turn on your bell notifications. Because trust me, Nigeria with our population has money. You just need to know where people are ignoring. Till I see you in my next video, keep dreaming big and keep working hard towards your dreams. I'm rooting for you. Bye for now.